Charger Chat and NFL Mike listeners, it is time for NFL Mike's Bolt of the Every Other Week. If this is your first time viewing an episode of NFL Mike's Bolt of the Week, hi, I'm NFL Mike. Nice to meet you. I am an NFL content creator that covers the NFL 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and twice on Sundays. For the Bolt of the Week segment, every other week here on the Charger Chat podcast, we're taking a deep dive on one individual Charger chosen by you. We've already covered Phillip Rivers a couple weeks ago, Asante Samuel Jr. in our first episode, even showed the fullbacks and kickers some love when we did a Lorenzo Neal and Cameron Dicker episode. I will tag all of those episodes in the comment sections below if you guys want to go and learn all about those players. But today's Bolt of the Week is Charger safety Alohi Gilman. Shout out to the Brisket Broads for suggesting this. I saw a few other comments popping up for Alohi Gilman, so here we go. But first, before you forget, hop down in the comment section below. Comment which Charger you want to see me cover next. I will be featuring the Bolt with the most votes. Alohi Gilman's journey to the NFL wasn't necessarily an easy one because he had to come all the way from the Big Island, Hawaii, where Alohi Gilman was born, one of 7 siblings, on September 17th, 1997. Happy early birthday, Alohi. Football runs in the Gilman family blood because Alohi Gilman was actually introduced to the game of football by his dad, who played at Southern Utah as a player himself, and then returned to Hawaii where he hosts football camps that gets guys recruited to big colleges every year, and getting former Chargers linebacker Manti Te'o from Hawaii to Notre Dame to the Chargers. Another fun fact, Manti Te'o and Alohi Gilman grew up together down the street from each other. Even with a 6-year gap, the two know each other very well to this day. And Gilman's value wasn't all in name value, because on the field as a high school football player, he was an All-American and won the Defensive Player of the State and led his team to a state championship while also being selected as Hawaii's Defensive Player of the Year as a senior in high school. And you'd think that Gilman would cite his dad for his early football success, but when asked about it, he actually cited the chickens in his backyard. Alohi said that he got so fast and so good at bringing down tacklers by simply chasing chickens for his entire childhood and catching them. So maybe moms, dads who have kids into sports, get some chickens. But unfortunately for Alohi, despite all of that immediate success and his dad's football camps, scouts didn't think he had the size to play safety at the next level. So he actually didn't get recruited by any major colleges and decided to take his talents to the Navy. But his first season, his freshman year on the team, he put up 76 tackles and was an All-American, which is very rare out of Navy, setting Alohi Gilman to get an opportunity to go and chase his big dream. Notre Dame, they came calling. Alohi Gilman transferred his sophomore year to Notre Dame, where he would have to sit out a year and not play for the Fighting Irish due to NCAA's transfer rules. But as a junior and sophomore, he got on the field and he dominated. In just 2 seasons on the team, he had 168 total tackles, somehow upping his numbers from when he played for the Navy against lesser competition than Notre Dame does. All of Alohi's college coaches and teammates have praised his leadership. Even former college teammate and Chargers linebacker Drew Tranquill. The work would finally pay off and Alohi Gilman would get drafted to another dream location. You see, growing up, Alohi's favorite sport was actually surfing. He's a very skilled surfer. So when he got drafted to the Los Angeles Chargers in the 2020 NFL Draft, I bet you know what the Gilman household sounded like that day. Yeah! Yeah! As a rookie, Gilman started on special team, but as the season went on, guys went down, Alohi started to perform more in practice, and he found his way into the starting lineup for the end of his rookie season. And by the time we got all the way through his second off season on the team, he was the locked-in starter going into year 2. His second game of 2021, Alohi Gilman had his breakout game. Along with fellow defensive back Asante Samuel Jr. had this Superman interception. Alohi Gilman will make plays all over the field that day, including the game-sealing interception on Patrick Mahomes, the first time that Justin Herbert defeated Patrick Mahomes. And he's never looked back. He's been back there with Derwin James as the starting free safety ever since, racking up 180 total tackles in just 3 seasons as a starter, and just having a knack for getting the football with 4 interceptions, 4 forced fumbles, and 4 fumble recoveries. And off the field, Gilman has been just as involved in his community as he is his team, returning back to Hawaii every offseason to help his dad with said football camp, and puts on community events and shows up for us Chargers fans all the time. And the Chargers rewarded him this offseason, signing Alohi Gilman to a 2-year contract extension worth around $10 million. So we're getting a lot more of 32 in powder blue, which is a special number for us Chargers fans. You can't just rock up and wear that number, especially at that position on the field, and not bring your all to the game. Not bring that fun, passionate game that we love to watch on our NFL TV screens. Because someone that I remember very, very well, one of my favorite players of all time, put this number on the map for our franchise. I will say there is no one else that I'd rather represent that number and that legacy that we all know it stands for than Alohi Gilman. Keep balling, Alohi. He's actually my wife's favorite player. Shout out Rose. Don't try and steal my wife from me, Alohi. One last reminder before I sign off, y'all, comment down below which Charger I should feature in the next episode. Most comments will be up next. And last thing, this is for the Charger chat hosts who I'm about to give the mic back to. I challenge all 3 of you and everyone in the chat, every live viewer, to try and say Alohi Gilman's full name without stuttering. I'm not even gonna try.
Bill Flames, I went Mike on the mic. With something brand new, one time for your mind. He gave you fair warning. Now it's time to smack him in the mouth with that raw sports talk from the town. Sweet chin music to your favorite sportscaster.